Update now to a Brown County child abuse case where a grandmother is facing charges. Well, today her daughter now facing those same charges as the mother for child abuse. Court documents say 24-year-old Ellie Sheehan is charged with physical abuse of a child, intentionally causing bodily harm and obstructing an officer. Sheehan and her grandmother, April, and the grandmother of the child, April Smith, brought Sheehan's daughter to the hospital for treatment for blisters that Sheehan said were from small, tight-fitting boots. Hospital staff investigated the baby's injuries, determining they were deep second-degree burns and, quote, consistent with non-accidental trauma caused by an object, end quote. Smith has accused her daughter of extensive drug use after the toddler tested positive for amphetamine, methamphetamine, and acetone.
I fear for my daughter's, my family's safety if Ellie is ever free to roam the community, and that's pretty much it.
The judge gave Sheehan a $15,000 cash bond. Her mother received the same amount, which she has posted. Both Sheehan and Smith returned to court on Friday.